just sold out all the floors.
So for today's look, I'm gonna be doing a very simple look, dewy, fresh. I'm gonna stick to mostly creams. I'm not really gonna powder my face today. That's the type of vibe these products are giving me, so that's the vibe we're going with today. And just to kind of like try them out, feel them out, see what I think of them. Let's just start off with my base because I know I'm not gonna do that much of a dramatic eye look today. I think I'm gonna use the blushes on my eye. I don't know. We'll see what the hell is going on. Nothing new. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Milk Hydrogrip Primer. Nothing new. You guys know I love this. And I'm all about that luminous look. That like glow from within type of look. So I'm gonna go in with this Dior Backstage Face and Body Glow. It's a liquid highlight, whatever liquid highlight you have, and I take it with a brush and I just focus that on the high points of my face right here. And I used to pat this out with a beauty blender, but I feel like it doesn't give me like that intense glow that I want, and it's okay if it's intense now because once you layer your foundation on top, it's just gonna look nice and like that lit from within type of look. And I do have a blemish right here, so I try to stay away from that. So if I do accidentally put something on there, I just kind of like wipe it away. Because if you bring anything luminous to that area, it's going to bring emphasis to that area. And you don't want that on your pimples. And I feel like I mentioned this in a lot of my videos. The Milk Flex foundation stick is like a good medium. It can be light coverage foundation if you wanted to. It's very workable. So this is an option if you like more of like that fresh, dewy, minimal type of makeup. This one's really good. Today I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating. I really like this one because like the Milk Flex Stick, this one you're able to work with, like manipulate it in whatever way you want. You can make it very minimal coverage, but you can also build it up. I'm opting out for this one today because I do have these blemishes and I want to cover them. So this is going to cover your blemishes, but it's not heavy. It's very nice, luminous, hydrating. If you are dry, this is going to be your best friend. I'm in the shade 210 for reference. So for concealer, you guys already know I like to go in with a shade that's maybe 1 or 2 shades lighter than my skin tone to kind of just like correct the slight bit of darkness or discoloration that I have right in the inner corner. And then to highlight, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpt Concealer in the shade Vanilla. And I like to take a flat brush and just kind of like pat that in that area. And then I like to blend it out with a sponge. Placing the concealer like this helps with my creasing. So I do have like one crease that's always going to crease no matter what. But depending on the technique that I use and the concealer that I use, there's ways that I can prevent from emphasizing that crease and just having it look cakey. So I feel like using less product helps with that. But I honestly don't need that much product because that little bit is going to spread from here to here. And with this brush, I try not to pat it out where it blends it out completely because I'm going to use a sponge to blend it out. So while it's looking like this, I like to let it kind of like sit for a minute or two. I'll take my fan and just kind of like let it dry a little bit because it helps with the pigmentation. So once that's down, I go in with my cream bronzer. And today we're going to be trying this one out. So I got the shade Macchiato, which is the 3rd shade. The packaging is so cute. This is what it looks like. From looking at it right now, it looks neutral. Like it doesn't look very warm. It doesn't remind me of the powder bronzer. I don't know how it translates on camera. But right now it's looking a little bit neutral, which I don't mind. I feel like it'll just give me more of like a contour in a sense instead of a bronze. I'm actually gonna go on with a smaller brush just in this area because I have this right here and I want to be able to get in there. It's a new hairstyle I'm trying. My hair has grown out because of quarantine. I haven't been able to go get a haircut, so I've had to just kind of like improvise, make it my own, and I'm kind of like liking the kind of like longer, shorter hair in a sense because I can style it like this. This, I just pulled it back. I have a hair tutorial coming soon. I know you guys want to see that, so let's just actually go ahead and mess with it. So I kind of like mess with it on my hand first because I'm not crazy enough to just go ham. So let me just start by focusing it right here. It feels buildable. That's what I'll say right off the bat. It's not completely sheer, but you can definitely work with it. So if you have a heavy hand and that's one of your main concerns, you'll be Gucci. So far, so good. I like how that blended out. It blended out so easily, like butter. So far, so good. She's happy right now. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of mascara. This is the Fenty Full Frontal. Why don't we just call this the full face of Fenty? So as I was doing my mascara, you're looking at your eyeballs, right? And I realized, I was like, wait, I'm gonna do something with my eyes. Why am I putting on mascara? So before that, let me put on the cream blush on my cheeks first, and then we can mess with it on our eyes. Like, I don't know. So I got two shades. I got Fuego Flush and Daiquiri Dip. I don't know the exact amount of colors she came out with, but I just know it's a good spectrum. I feel like there's a little bit of everything for everyone in there. She has like a purpley blush, a very like pink blush, and then the ones that called my name were this one. So Daiquiri Dip is gonna be like your very bright, it looks orange. I don't know how it's resonating on screen. Very red Fuego color. So that's Daiquiri Dip. And then the other one that I really like was Fuego Flush, which is like a orangey, like my backdrop, but this one has shimmer. So the Daiquiri Dip doesn't have shimmer. The Fuego Flush has a little bit of shimmer. So which one should I put on my cheeks is the question. Pick one. Either one. Which one? Which one should I put on my cheeks? I'm gonna do this one because it matches my shirt. There we go. So I'm gonna use my finger and just kind of tap it in. But so far, I like it so far. Blends out really nicely. I look so rosy. So that's what that looks like. I feel like strawberry fucking shortcake. So I actually want to put a little bit of that on my lid. Ooh, that blended out really nice on the eyes. Whenever I do looks like these, I always want that to kind of like mesh in with whatever is going on in my face. So I feel like oh, that's pretty. You know, some looks you look at yourself and you're just like, oh, she looks pretty. I'm gonna do a little bit of falsies. I'm gonna go in with these from AliExpress. These remind me of the Ardell Wispies. So anything, I'm doing just like a soft lash just so it won't overpower my face. But still, you know, give me a little bit of length, a little bit of some, you know. The setting spray that I've been loving lately is the Morphe Luminous setting spray. If you love just like luminous, wet looking skin, so good. And the mist, let me see if you can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but it's so fine. and it smells so good. Bomb. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And for the lips, I'm just gonna go in with this same. I'm gonna go in with this to give me kind of like that pouty lip look, and I might add some gloss on top. Let me see. Alright, so this is the finished look. In terms of the products, my favorite would have to be the bronzer. I feel like this blended out like a dream. When I tell you it blended out like butter, it blended out like butter. The shade, I feel like it leans more toward of a contour shade, which I don't really mind because I usually do like a cream product and then I do a powder bronzer on top to give me more like a luminosity or give me more warmth. So I didn't really mind that. The blushes, let's talk about the blushes. The blushes are $20 and they're really, really, really small, like teeny tiny. So compared to this, I don't know. To me, I was just really surprised at how teeny tiny, like they're so cute, but they're just so small. For $20, if you feel like there's a shade that's really speaking to you and you feel like you'll get hella use out of it, I would say go ahead. Cream blushes is one of those things that if I know I like the formula and I know I like the color, I'll use pretty much all the time because I'll wear it without makeup, with makeup. It's very easy to manipulate and I like the look it gives. There's so many cream blushes out there. In terms of like the formula, I really like it. It's really nice. It's nothing that blew me away. It's a very sheer formula as well. You can build it up, keep it sheer, or just go ham if you want. Overall, I'm going to keep these two because it's shades that I would wear. I didn't buy anything out of the ordinary because I know me. I'll buy it for a video, but then I'll never wear it. And I'm not doing that. We don't have money for that over here. I hope this video was informative. I hope you learned something new. Even though it was very simple, I hope you guys liked it. Follow me on Instagram if you don't already. And that's it. That's all I have to say. As always, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you in my next one. Bye, guys.